Shouldn't say anything to me.
Jocks of the round table. Let's ride.
Ride. That's a good point.
Yeah. We're riding.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah.
Not actually.
What are you riding?
Anyway.
The wavelengths of the audio of this pod.
Okay.
That's what we're riding.
That.
Okay.
We do ride the pod, don't we?
Yeah, for sure. So what do we want to start with? If we're gonna talk about baseball, let's just do all of it in one
Let's just go with baseball
session instead of 4 separate.
Okay, so I don't know what's happened since we last
Well,
recorded.
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is the
Yeah, let's just talk about Carlos Correa.
Dansby got signed.
Dansby got Swanson.
Did you all say that? You got Swanson?
Swined.
Hey, the Cubs have signed the 2 biggest contracts the Cubs have ever given out
Or people that used to play for the
are
Braves.
former Braves.
Who else?
This one was
Hayward.
Oh,
I didn't realize
like
that
something
Jason
else
Hayward
recent.
hit
I
free
was like,
agency when he was like 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He was good. He
That,
was
like,
so
never
good
happened
coming
now.
up. Yeah.
I know.
And he was really good the year before
Like-
with the Cardinals.
Like
And
hard
then he
to
got to the
and
Cubs
yeah.
and just stopped.
But here's the
being
thing: he played Gold Glove defense, and he gave the speech that propelled them after the rain delay. So he helped them win a World Series. I
good.
don't
That's
really
fair,
care.
I guess. That's fair.
Nice guy too.
Yes,
Just paid a lot of money for a
And
nice
he's
guy.
big and athletic.
That's true. Good.
which I mean, that's a risk you have to take.
Won a World Series. It worked.
Yeah.
You're
Can't be
you're
mad
like
about
the
it.
4th highest market team,
I like the Dansby signing very much.
especially for the.
For under $200 million for 7 years of a shortstop, and not even if he's not going to play shortstop for 7 years, probably.
He's going to hit 220.
At some point, him and
once.
Nico will
I don't think
probably.
no,
flip.
we talked about this earlier. I don't think he's ever hit 220.
He's going to hit 220.
Why is he all of a sudden getting
Will
worse?
pointed something out the other day. You were like, he's like, over the past 2 years, like he's gotten better.
Oh, yeah, no, he has gotten better.
His hard
Every
hit
year.
rate, his barrel
he-
balls, everything has just gone out the roof because he's sold out. He's taking strikeouts, but he's selling out for an early count fastball.
Yeah, no, he does.
And he's just smashing.
He's got better now. His chase rate, it went up. I don't know for a fact. It appeared watching games that his chase rate started going up. It could be
I can
wrong.
pull, it
but
takes a lot of
watching
love, but I can
games,
pull it up.
Yeah.
But
like
fastballs and sinkers, he absolutely smashed.
yeah,
just
no, like
mashes.
early count fastballs, you're not going to get one past him. He's sitting on it,
Yeah.
Which,
and
I mean,
he hits the ball hard,
Yeah.
and he's the best when he's trying to go like right center gap
We can keep. Actually, no, I'll save it for.
and both of the gaps at Wrigley are
short.
very good spots to hit. Also, I saw this thing.
He's above average chase rate, better than most people in terms of chase rate, 67th percentile. But he swings and misses a lot.
Yeah, okay, might not be chase rate.
Outs above average, 100th percentile,
What's that
which
mean?
isn't a real thing, but still,
So he gets
it means he's like top 1% in the league. Outs above average on defense, typically range based.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I
Bad
saw
arm
a thing today that between him and Nico last year, they had like 37 defensive runs. Above
Yeah,
average
your
or
middle
something.
infield's going to be really good
It's
defensively.
just it's stupid. But yeah, I mean, in 3 or 4 years, they might just flip because Nico will be 28 by then, and he'll just be a shortstop.
Why don't they have
Dancy played
year-over-year
second
chase
his
rate? I don't
freshman
understand
year
that.
at Vandy, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but when he's 30,
Oh yeah, no,
He
he's
played at Vandy? I didn't know that.
yeah, he was first
Are you
overall pick
serious?
at Vandy.
I mean, I don't keep up with college baseball, so like I
That-
don't know
that was
where
like
people
one of the-
play.
yeah,
He was
He went
first,
first
overall
overall,
pick
yeah.
from Vandy.
Wow,
and
I
then,
didn't-
and
went to
then
the Arizona.
I believe that was
he got
right.
traded.
Like I knew he was like a higher pick. I
he
didn't know
got
he was first.
He was
so.
first, and then got traded like 2 months later.
So a lot of times, baseball, like it's like kind of 50-50. The first overall player is a high school player that just projects and he won't be up in the majors for 5 years.
Yeah.
And then the next year will be a guy that is a senior in college and he's in the majors like
Quick,
like
Like
making
Dansby-
like making
is
an
quick.
immediate impact.
Yeah,
like maybe they don't even play a full season in the minors.
Yeah.
Or
Like Schwarber got called up like literally 4 months after the draft.
college players too. They're progressed more
Yeah, it's-
further.
yeah.
You know,
College a lot of times is just the same as the
And-
minors, depending on where
Yeah.
you play.
I mean, in the SEC, pretty much. Like
Yeah.
the difference is like you need to get a little used to a wood bat for sure. Like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's
But yeah, they'll
SEC
go
might be
like
better than a lot of minors.
they'll go to like Double A. They'll face pitchers top to bottom that are the top college pitchers,
Yeah.
and then they'll go up to the majors. It's really weird that like AA is actually harder than AAA.
You have more.
More higher
They're
level.
called quadruple A'ers, and they're like career AAA guys,
Yeah.
which are they're more of like the tier right below
Yeah.
MLB players,
Like
but
they
they're
get called
28,
up.
29, so they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's cool, though.
So I made the joke about Correa and Lindor and comparing that to Jeter and A-Rod, and Lindor not moving off short like people say about Jeter, but Lindor is like, in terms of range, is like 5 times better than Correa.
oh, dude, he's like probably the best defensive shortstop.
In terms of range, yeah. But Correa, I mean, all the other stuff, Correa's the best at. A lot of...
So what, Correa's just going to play third?
He's going to play third, yeah.
Okay.
Which
Who's their
is funny
second
because their
baseman?
top prospect is Beatty. He's a third baseman, but he's been playing a little bit of left in the minors, and so they think he's going to go full-time left. Their left fielder, Kanya, however you say his name.
He's old. Mark Kanya?
I don't think he's that old,
Okay,
but
it's
either
the
way, he's got...
CANHA or whatever.
Yeah, he's got like a year or two left.
Well, I think he's like 34, 35.
I don't know why. I thought he and Olsen were the same age, so I thought he was like
I don't know. I think he was a later call up.
maybe.
I
I
know.
know it's pretty freaked up that the Giants just like that idiot said that the Giants were getting Aaron Judge. That didn't happen.
Arson Judge.
Sorry.
John Heyman. He should be
And
in prison,
then
actually.
they were
He wasn't at
actually-
the Aaron Judge signing today. It's gonna
They were actually going to get Carlos Correa, and then that didn't happen. So it's just kind of
Because
freaked
they
up.
were like, oh,
I
this
mean, I know.
injury when he was 15 years old is something that we don't want to
I know
do. It's
why.
like,
I'm just saying
that's
it's
weird.
just-
I think they just
No.
tried to negotiate it down off that,
As a
which I think he signed
casual-
for less, right? I
as a
think he signed for like
just a year
a year less.
less than 35 million less. So they just took a year off the contract.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
As a casual Giants fan, it's kind of freaked out.
Well, they need to do something.
That's
Yeah.
on the Giants, man.
Oh, I mean,
I'm just happy that this happened after the Cubs announced Swanson, so nobody could be like, here's 10 years, $270 million to Swanson. And then
That's true.
the Cubs just get left without a prom date.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, kind of cool that they go from Chris Bryant, certified hottie, to Dansby Swanson, certified
Relax,
hottie.
dude.
Yeah, pause.
There's only one hottie that I wish. That
Yeah, Chris Bryant
Where's that?
too. Like just had him for
Did
a
you see
year
the
and then
GQ
freaking left.
shoot that came out today?
They traded for him though.
Oh, I know.
Judge for his own stuff.
Yeah, but
Just doing hot pictures.
went to freaking Colorado.
You were right though. Tyon is a guy that I like.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. And he's very, very, when he's healthy, which unless he has another Tommy John or gets cancer again, he will be healthy.
Yeah.
He's very, very consistent.
And like one thing that I've seen is, well, not seen. Technically, I guess. I have physically seen the development of Cubs pitching under Tommy Hotovy and all of them just be outstanding. And one of the Bleacher Nation was like, I wonder if we can try to do that with Tyon, and that's what they think, that they can, change his arm slot a little bit or anything. But then he's like, also, the Yankees are fantastic at that too, so they probably already fixed everything.
Well, I mean, yeah, they got him from the Pirates.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fixing to do.
Yeah.
They suck
But,
at life.
I think the only pitch that they stopped telling him to throw a curveball.
Yeah, he threw that less.
Yeah, because the Yankees teach the slider. And
Yeah, slider, slurve kind of deal. Even if you have a curveball, they still want it more horizontal.
Yeah. So they might try to incorporate that more. But
Good. I don't
Depends
know.
on how good it is.
It'll be fun.
yeah.
He'll be good there.
I think he's solid.
The only thing one of the things is lowering his arm slot just a little bit so his fastball has more look of a
Right.
rise.
Yeah.
But
Rodon.
yeah,
It's awesome.
it was a bargain too.
It was a steal, is what
I
it
didn't even
was.
see it. I
It
know
was
they
like
went to
6
the
years,
Yankees,
150 or something.
162.
Yeah, it was
It's not bad.
27 a year
Yeah, that's pretty good.
for a
Very
certified ace.
Yeah.
Now you got Nestor Torquez and Carlos Rodon and
Luis Severino.
Severino and Garrett Cole and
Yeah, people forget that he's like probably the greatest pitcher ever, honestly.
You
Some are
might
saying-
have to call Sherm because my phone's about to die. Sherm, did
told
you hear
Sherm
him?
to call Will.
Will? Oh, he just hung up.
Dude, he's mad.
I mean, it's not my fault. Well, it kind of is my fault that my phone's about to die. But
So what else?
I think that's about it in terms of baseball.
I think so too. Oh, no, that was last.
Do the Yankees
race.
have the best pitching staff? Like rotation?
are you happy?
I mean, they have to play. No. We
Yeah,
still
but
have Josh Donaldson
on
at third
paper.
base.
okay, that's fair.
On paper, adding Rodon and the Astros not having Verlander. Evens
Yankees.
it
I think
more.
Yankees, Mets, Braves are the top 3 rotations.
I mean, the Astros are still outstanding. The pitchers are still
Astros too. Yeah.
How much more validation for hating Josh Donaldson did that video that I sent today give you? Of him pimping non-home runs.
Well, I watched every single one of those live. Is the thing.
But it's just like
So
justifies
it
it
made
more,
it
right?
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one. There was one. Someone took. If you know like the. You know like how people do like montage videos that turn into one video. So it's like you could do it with a swing.
Or with pitches to show the same arm slide with the.
No, but I'm saying like each frame is a completely different pitch. But it builds into looking like one pitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can pull it up and show you. And
Well,
so people
like
have done
Pitching
it with
Ninja does it all the time.
No, not like overlays. Like a
Okay,
consistent
okay.
frame by frame, but it changes each time. It was every single one of his backwards Ks morphed into one at bat to look like one. It was infuriating to watch. So it was just like 6 seconds and all of his backwards Ks, which were a lot. It's so
Like
frustrating.
128 frames in 6 seconds or something.
It was so annoying. And I was like, dude, there's been so many of them. No, I'm not happy yet. Happier, but
No, I'm saying to
So if
give
they
you
got-
justification for hating him even more.
no, but he asked about happy.
If they got,
No, I always
if
do.
they like did something with third base, like you would be happy though.
Well, no, there's something they need to do with third base is
Get rid of Josh.
That's what I'm
Get rid
saying.
of
Is
Josh
like
Donaldson.
if they did like
if they got rid
something
of
to
him.
address that. Yeah.
Literally, the only thing I have to do is get rid of him.
Okay, but like that's
Who
what I was
who's
saying
gonna play it?
originally.
DJ,
So you're saying clear the money?
yes. DJ has
Literally
lesser.
just cut him.
He's not as good defensively as Josh Johnson is at third base.
But
By
you think
watching.
off-
They love defensive run saves, and they had the same amount of defensive run saves at third base, at the position of third base, and DJ played a third of the innings at third base that Donaldson did. So they say they love defensive run saves, and then they
refused to
don't
go
act
by
like they do. But really, it was that's a whole nother thing. That's an IKF thing.
that you just literally want them to cut him.
I'd be fine with that. Yeah,
Okay.
I would be fine with it.
How much is he owed? Like 17 million?
No, 21 for the season.
Oh.
4 million buyout for next year.
So 25.
Yep, you'd have to pay him all 25. Cut him,
Uh,
so they won't do.
what'd you think?
Which I
of,
understand not doing that.
What'd you
but
think of
it would
Arson
make me
Judge
happy.
getting named captain?
Was expected. Should have been done a year
Arson
ago.
Do you think that was part of
Judge,
the sell?
No.
You know.
No, I don't think he mentioned it ever. I don't think he was like, "Well, I want to be captain."
Do you think Hal Steinbrenner was like, "Hey,
I don't think
you
that they
will be the
discussed it.
captain.
I don't think that they. I think it went completely unsaid and was just everyone knew. You know what I mean?
is he the
That's not
first one since
surprising.
Jeter?"
First since Jeter, yeah, since 2014.
Like, did that just happen? Like,
Which
did
makes
he-
No,
sense.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, the thing is like
Oh, Cristobal.
baseball.
funny,
You don't
'cause
necessarily
Cristobal.
ever have a captain.
Cristobal.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what it
Rizzo
But
was the Cubs captain.
yeah, it's more of an unofficial and like. If you, I mean, like, they didn't, but you could go down the list and ask every player on the Yankees, like, "Oh, does this change?" And be like, well, no, I mean, no.
Yeah.
He was our captain to begin
Yeah.
with. He just was. But now it's kind of like it's like a thing.
Yeah.
Like when they put his plaque in Monument Park, it'll be on there.
Yeah.
So, no, I want to do something about left field. There's been some smoke on the internet about a Brian Reynolds trade.
where did Benintendi go?
White Sox.
Yeah. 5 years, $75 million, which was their largest free agent contract ever. 5 years, $75 million.
That's wild.
By the way, it's what
Oh my
Reisen-
gosh.
same dude that owns the Bulls. Jerry Reisendorf.
Really?
Yeah. He's very rich.
That's why. Yeah.
But the thing, but like,
That's why the Cubs. I
that
mean,
his name?
Jordan went to the
I
White
thought
Sox.
Garpax was.
No, I'm talking about the owner.
Oh, the owner.
Garpax is general
like
manager, president.
Okay, that's what it is. I just
Same
remember
dude from
Brad.
it's the same dude that owned him when they got Jordan.
I just remember Brad
why.
tweeting
That's
about
why.
Garpax
Jordan
all
went
the
to White
time.
Sox.
I couldn't
One of the
remember if
main
one of them
reasons.
was the owner and the other was the GM.
Which it's like wild because 5 years, $75 million really wasn't like a lot, even like back in 2003 when they won the World Series,
Right.
or 2005.
But I mean, the Yankees wanted to do 3 years in a higher AAV.
So like
They wanted to
18.
70 I mean, I think they were going to do like 3 for. Yeah, even if they did 3 for 20, it's like, well, he's still got $15 million more dollars. So.
What was the Frank Thomas contract?
I guess that probably wasn't a free agent signing.
That's true.
It was probably
That would've been
an extension.
Yeah, so they need to do something about left
Mark
field.
Burley probably the same way.
Yeah.
Pruszinski,
Outside of that,
You're okay.
Paul Konerko.
I'm fine.
I'm just naming
Adding
them.
Rodon means we're
That's a
officially
big deal.
means we're officially not running back the same team.
Yeah,
I'm happy about that.
that's true.
You're so happy about it that you literally tweeted it.
Did I?
I think so.
I probably did.
The Braves aren't
And,
running back the same team,
I
baby.
mean, that's a big deal. Like
catcher.
Rodon's
Yeah,
pretty
and
good.
then
pretty dang.
No, the
yeah,
lineup-
he's stud.
the lineup looks worse for now.
Volpe.
No, Peraza. Volpe is going to have another year of minor league ball.
You think so?
I mean, he should. You don't need to start. I mean, he's 21. You don't need to put him on the 40-man. You can keep him off the 40-man until next December. Don't put him on the 40-man.
After
And
next year's
as soon as he's
Rule
on the
5.
40-man, he needs to be in the MLB. So wait till next year.
You think they'll 40-man him, wait a month?
No. The day that he's on the 40-man is the day that he's in the starting lineup. So I think they're going to wait till next year.
So you don't think they'll wait the month like
They're not wasting time on him.
for you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
service
I thought
time
that they got
next
rid of that.
year.
No. They've tweaked it, but
You can still wait a time. I don't know how long it is, but you can still wait a time period and call him up, say like in June, and like they get the rest
it's
of that year.
August 14th is what it was this past season because that's when everyone expected them to call up Peraza.
Oh, you mean so he doesn't exceed his rookie limits?
Right.
I thought you guys were talking about you wait until the next year, and like what the Cubs did with Chris Bryant.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You wait like you can add him to the 40-man, and you get the service time doesn't start. That way, you would get basically 7 years of him under the rookie. Well, under 7
Yeah,
years of
it's
control.
just that they've pushed it back. So that used to be earlier in the season.
It used to be like
now
May.
they pushed it way back.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah. So like last year the day was August 14th because that's when or maybe 18th. So that's when they expected Peraza to come up so that he can retain his rookie status next year because you now get some sort of draft pick compensation for rookie of the year.
Well, no, because
something
Chris
like
Bryant
that.
still got Rookie
Yeah.
of the Year in 2015.
Well, I know because he
But
was
that
that
was
good.
that was different.
Because he was
But-
that good. That's what I'm saying. Like from August 18th till the end of the year, you don't have enough time to win Rookie of the Year. Whereas before, you could delay the guy's service time and he could still win Rookie of the Year. 'cause
So
played for
he
long
was
enough.
still a rookie the next year.
No.
But he I'm saying like they made it so you can't exceed the rookie limits.
Right. They made that to where it's farther along in the season to where you wouldn't.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
you would have to call them up in August as opposed to you could have done it.
But back
Or
then, you could still call them up in May, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
technically be a rookie
Yeah,
the
you
next
would get
year.
6 and 3/4 years out of them.
but, yeah,
Right. That so they wouldn't retain their rookie status, but they wouldn't exceed.
The year
The
of service
service
time.
Yeah.
Right. That's what it does. So we'll see. But no, I think because Volpe's played 20 games in AAA, so I think that he's going to play. He's just going to play the whole season in AAA. Maybe they call him up in
August.
September just to have him around because that's beneficial. Yeah, they did it with Jeter, they did it with Peraza, and then next year he's starting second baseman.
Do you have to add him to the 40-man to call him up?
Which, I mean, if you're going to add him to the 40-man in December, adding him in September is not,
Not a difference maker. Yeah.
because you're not burning the rookie,
So
and you're not burning the time.
yeah. So at that point, I wouldn't really care. Honestly, I wouldn't even do that. I would let him finish.
Depends
Because
on,
AAA finishes earlier, so let him finish early,
and then call him up after when AAA's
or
finished.
or just don't let him. Let him have a month off and
Yeah,
Rest his
training.
knees.
I mean, he's like,
you might
He'll
need
be
him
like
though in the
20.
playoffs too.
no, we won't.
I mean,
Staff,
you never know
honestly.
when like
Especially when we get rid of Donaldson.
Injuries happen. The Braves lost.
Dude, what if they
Hosmer.
moved
We've literally
Donaldson
never had
behind the
injuries.
plate?
Huh?
What if they moved Donaldson behind the plate?
We're sad at catcher, dude. We have the best defensive catcher in the MLB. It's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah, but just to spell them.
Yeah, we don't. No, we got 2 other catchers, actually. I think we need to get rid of Higashioka.
Is he defensive?
Yeah. All of our catchers are defensive.
Then the Cubs need to call him up.
You want Higgy? He and Tyon are friends.
I mean,
Tyon's friends with everybody.
the Cubs need someone. The rumor is now they're going to try to trade Nick Madrigal because
Dude, where's the spot for him? Where's he gonna play?
where's he going to play? Second base? No, Nico Horner is 12 times.
Can he play third?
No, he doesn't have an arm.
I don't want
Trade him to the Blue Jays for a catcher, one of their catching prospects.
him. Yeah, but like you can have Higgy if you want. He's a nice guy. I like Higgy. I'd rather have Rortvet. He's younger and bats left-handed.
You don't want Nick Madrigal.
I don't want him. I just said that.
His OPS last year was like 641, and it was because of
It's better than Josh Donaldson. It's not actually, but still.
he's a contact only guy.
Yeah, he has no
I don't
pop.
hate that.
No,
I think
he's a
having
contact
both of
only guy that hit like 220.
Oh, so he's Isaiah Gunner for left, basically.
Yes,
But
With a-
worse. But worse.
he's the guy that they got back.
Good
He's
leather.
Donaldson's
Good leather.
he's Donaldson's contact with IKF's power.
He's the guy they got back for Craig Kimbrell from the White Sox.
I thought he was gonna be good.
I did too, but then he sucked,
Yeah.
and he can literally only play second base because he doesn't have
That's
an arm
like a
or range.
baseball name, Madrigal.
It is, yeah.
Like
Not
you
as
would-
good as
you would think he would be a good baseball player.
Who was that Italian guy that played for the White Sox and the Twins? I'll have to think, but it was a very good baseball name. Anyway,
Do
Steven
we-
Piscotty.
Piscotty's a good name.
Do we want to
Yeah.
talk about
I hate
a
Steven
little bit
Piscotty.
about
Rude.
what's happened in
Dude,
college
he
football?
killed the Cubs,
Okay, well,
and then he also played for the Red Sox.
I don't think he did. He
I don't
played
think
for
the
the
A's.
They traded him to the
Cardinal.
A's because his mother was in very bad health, and that's where she lived.
Yeah.
It was actually a bro move.
Yeah, it's
Am I
pretty chill.
confusing him and
Tommy Pham.
no? Well, one's white.
That's true.
Tommy Pham's like Asian.
Jason Bay.
Facts.
Jason
He-
Bay played for the Red
he
Sox.
slapped.
He
I
did play for the
believe.
Red Sox. Played for the Mets. He played. Where did he come up? He played Pittsburgh,
Mariners, maybe?
Toronto.
I believe the Mariners.
Pittsburgh. He was big in Pittsburgh. That's right. I was thinking Philly, but it wasn't.
What did you
Philly.
want to talk
He might
about?
have-
I was just gonna. Well, it seemed like baseball was over. So.
No, we can
Less
talk about
than-
baseball for hours.
Yeah, but we don't need to.
Did you see Manny
We don't
Ramirez?
need to.
I never realized how good of a second half of the season Manny Ramirez had when he got traded to the Dodgers. That first
Oh
time.
my goodness.
He had like 390
That's
with
wild.
19 home runs in like 53 games.
Yeah.
Manny Wood. I have 2 Manny Wood T-shirts.
He got fourth in the NL MVP voting over 53 games.
That's
Dude, here's something
crazy.
funny.
He was
The
good.
last time I dressed up for Halloween, I was either 11 or 12, and I was Manny Ramirez. I didn't do blackface.
That's awesome.
I was a white Manny
You
Ramirez.
should have.
I had the T-shirt jersey, and I had my because the year before
The
I was
jersey?
a pirate, so I had a dreadlocked wig
Why were you Manny Ramirez being a Yankee?
because he got traded to the Dodgers.
So you were just happy?
It was me
You
dunking.
were just
the
happy
Reds.
that he wasn't on the Red Sox.
Yes.
And I mean, his entire
Yeah.
Dodgers career was actually really good.
Yeah. He played well in L.A.
And like for some reason, I just remembered him sucking.
I
And
don't
like
really
even the year that he
remember him
got
on the
traded,
Dodgers.
because the
I just
Dodgers
remember
were
the Red Sox.
rebuilding that one year.
That's Rodon. 27. 22 for the first year, 27 for the years. But the $5 million signing bonus hits this year. So
Did you guys see that tweet that I sent? That was like, this guy sucks because he was like, Swanson will just be another Jason Hayward.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of dumb people in the world.
I was like,
Why? Why do people think that? Just because
because
he
the
came from
Cubs
the
spent
Braves?
a lot of money. It's the
Yes.
it's
It's
the
that simple.
second largest contract that they've ever spent.
It's
When
that
people leave the
simple, yeah.
Braves, they're not as good. Look at Josh Donaldson.
I could find exceptions. Probably.
Jock.
Greg Maddux.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah. Glavin.
I don't know. Martin
Tim
Prado
Hudson.
maybe had 1 year that was pretty good.
Tim Hudson. Where did he go after?
I don't know, but whenever he left the Braves, he was like 38.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's because he's 38.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Chipper Jones.
Andrew Jones.
Freddie Freeman.
BJ
kinda-
Upton.
Dude, the
Freeman low-key had a
2005
pretty good year.
MVP. Have you guys ever looked at the stats from those guys? Both.
No.
That was the year that A-Rod won it over Ortiz. And that was the year that
Rightfully
Pujols
so.
won it over Andrew Jones and Derek Lee. And it's like Any other year, those guys are the runaway winner. All 5 of them.
That's funny.
Like all of Derek Lee had 46 home runs,
Good grief.
117
Sorry,
RBIs,
guys.
like 100 runs
Sorry,
scored,
listeners.
Yeah.
OPS over 1,000. The
Logan.
top 3 in the NL all had OPSs over 1,000. The top 3 in the AL had OPSs over 1,000.
All those dudes were on roids except for A-Rod, dude.
It was
Everyone knows
2005, so it was after that.
that. No, people are still on steroids, though.
They
Except for
had
A-Rod
still
wasn't.
taken them.
A-Rod wasn't. He only did those in Texas. He said he stopped when he got to New York.
Not in 2005.
I believe
that was
it.
after they did all the stuff.
Yeah, but you never know. Like, I mean, Tatis, steroids.
Facts.
Okay, yeah, his was like a rubbing cream that had some kind of compound in it.
It's illegal, dude. Come on.
Still
He was
on
right.
Justin Verlander.
Hey,
on the
That's
list.
the equivalent of us like eating poppy seed chicken and failing opioid, like the opioid test.
No, it's the equivalent of us doing opioids and failing an opioid test. It's illegal.
That's like
Verlander.
That's like
It is.
Will Greer
It is.
getting
Verlander,
suspended.
HGH.
yeah.
It is. You're right. It is illegal for the MLB. I mean, it's like
That's his job. Though.
It's like Will Greer.
Who was it that was taking it
That was
as like
dumb.
a fertility drug so his wife could get pregnant?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about who it was.
Me too.
Good grief. Sherm is on the
Dude.
phone.
Florida got screwed by the Will Greer thing.
Have you been here this whole time?
Yeah.
Florida
You said
could have
defensive
won
end
a
for the
chip
Cowboys.
that year if
Yeah.
Will Greer didn't get suspended. It's freaked out.
Sherm, you're cutting in and out.
So I think in summation, we just want the Yankees to get rid of Josh Donaldson.
You do.
All right. What's next?
But I
And
was
honestly,
gonna,
I kind of want them to get rid of IKF.
I was gonna say, do we just want to like discuss things that happened in college football today, real quick before picks?
What about, can it be like yesterday or the day before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the past couple days.
I mean, nothing. I
Devin
mean,
Leary.
Yeah, like Graham Mertz to Florida.
But more importantly, Devin Leary to Kentucky.
For you, more
yeah,
importantly.
he's not going to be able to throw until spring or fall.
That's fine. We don't even have an offensive coordinator right now. We don't even do anything.
Yeah, Devin Leary to Kentucky. They
And Ray Davis,
refused. They
not a big deal.
refused to recruit a high school quarterback and have him start at some point while he's at Kentucky.
Wrong. Destin Wade is going to start the Music City Bowl.
is he really?
Yeah.
He's a freshman.
Yeah. They're going to run the triple option.
Okay, but like he's gonna start one game.
He's my cousin's best friend.
Well, they're going to run the triple option.
Him and his brother are my cousin's best friend.
It's going to be so much fun to watch.
Is Will Levis sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first pick in the draft.
I still have a future
Well,
on that. I got it at plus 1,600.
That's wrong. But
I got it at plus 1,600, and the
Well,
odds
he
have only
shouldn't
gotten
be a
worse.
first
since
round
then.
pick. He shouldn't even be a first round pick.
Can you
Whoa!
Can you
He
cash out?
shouldn't be. He should go
Can
in
you
like the
cash out?
second.
No. Absolutely not.
I was gonna say if you can, you should.
I don't care. It was $1.
But yeah, Devin Leary, Graham Mertz to Florida, which I actually like. Like I'm not.
Grayson McCall can't get into schools.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently, he just
That's
can't
why.
get into any schools.
That's why he can't.
Yeah, I saw something about
He
that.
can't- that's
I
why
didn't
the
know
Au-
if it was just Florida.
No, that's
'cause
why the
Florida's
Auburn
like-
visit. That's why the Auburn visit got canceled.
Okay.
He can't, I don't know if it's dumb or they don't have majors for him to like transfer credit wise,
Oh yeah, maybe so. Yeah,
but he can't get into schools.
that's crazy.
Allegedly. We need to cover our
Allegedly.
bases.
Yeah,
just in case.
allegedly.
I don't wanna get sued.
Apparently,
I don't wanna
Emory
get
Jones
sued.
went to Cincinnati.
Yeah, he did.
That's wild.
We got a Cincinnati defensive back. Got an Ohio State defensive back. Got a lineman that played every game for Alabama this past year.
Florida got some linebacker. in
Got a
the
top
portal.
100 lineman
Yeah.
from NIU.
Where is he from?
Ohio State.
That's pretty good. They need a linebacker in the portal.
Yeah,
He's
that's
big- he's
we
big, too.
we needed defensive backs. We got one from Ohio State. I know nothing about him other than he went to Ohio State. He's probably pretty good.
So he's probably like a 4 or 5 star.
Yeah.
Probably pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's probably pretty good. Same with the Cincinnati guy. He's probably pretty good.
Alabama guy, probably pretty good.
Alabama
Played every game for Alabama. Probably pretty
Alabama
good.
got like 6 5-stars today. Or the
Yeah.
past couple days.
I think they might have the highest rated recruiting class of all time.
That wouldn't surprise me.
The thing that I think
Like
is
right
funny
after A&M did.
is that Georgia account tweeted, "You should never have let him get the ship," and it's 3 guys dancing with Kirby Smart. All 3 of those guys signed with Alabama.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
which sucks. It would have sucked either way.
Yeah.
We
The
have to
two
play
we
Alabama
almost
next
Florida,
year.
those
Clay
two,
Russo,
and
freaking.
was it James Smith? They almost went to Florida.
Hey, Sherm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up and then you call me because you're cutting in and out.
all right.
Pretty clear right there, honestly.
Let's get Sherm's thoughts on
No, he
Alabama
was,
football.
he was
real
cutting
quick.
in and out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because I called him or.
And then we'll do picks. But I'm good with Florida right now. People need to chill out.
I am too.
What were people even getting mad about?
Because Graham Mertz sucks.
No,
Probably
before
beat by
that. It was
27
before
by
that.
Oregon State.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
that doesn't.
That
matter.
literally had no effect on anything.
I think what's happened is
What,
you
like-
saw what Sonny Dykes did at TCU.
Okay, but it's not the same everywhere. Like
I know, but people are stupid and they don't understand.
like
that.
That is
Mullen went to Florida and immediately they won 10 games. They went 10-3.
And then it got
look how that
so
ended
bad.
up. It doesn't matter.
No, I know.
I know you're saying that. I'm just saying
Some people are really. I don't.
like what
Florida
were they
Twitter's
talking
so
about
bad.
like in that group about people being mad?
I thought he left.
Well, but we added it back
I told him to add
after
it
the
back
season.
after the season.
This guy's name is Dude Person. He signed today.
That's
No,
awesome.
what's the? What about Rowdy Beers? Rowdy Beers signed today too.
Where did Dakotas Crawford? He's transferring. Where did he go?
I don't know.
I feel like he transferred to Alabama.
The coldest to ever do it? No, that's
That'd be messed
Kool-Aid.
up.
That's
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, yeah.
Kool-Aid plays for
Kool-Aid.
Alabama.
Different.
Why did I get them confused?
I
Yeah, Rowdy
don't know.
Beers
Why
to
did you-
FIU.
Okay, let's go to NFL.
Okay, do we want to do
Dude
picks? I have my
Person.
picks.
Dude Person to Central Arkansas. Haynes Hammer.
Are we
Virginia
just
Tech.
doing picks, or are we going to talk about NFL real quick? Jacoby Myers is the biggest idiot ever. Not just because
Brock
he tried to
Knutson.
pitch it, but because he tried
Nebraska.
to pitch it to Mac Jones, like Mac Jones was going to do something in the open field.
Oh man, that was so funny. Like, no, I'm sorry.
Also, like, honestly,
hilarious.
Ramondre shouldn't have even pitched it. Like,
yeah,
just
I
go
didn't.
down.
I didn't understand.
His just was like a normal pitch.
Yeah.
We were
Like-
we were up at John
We were
Alex's
at John
house watching the
Alex's.
game, and we all were just like, "What's going on?"
Which, like, at the time, like, I
All
was
you could
like,
do was laugh.
if Saquon had a bad game, had that not happened, I could have still won my matchup. Which it ended up not mattering because Saquon had a good game. But, like, at the time, I didn't know that. And so, like, that got Judson 9 points because he had the Raiders defense. That was a 9-point play. And that, like, put him ahead of me, and that was it. And I was so mad.
Are we going
Hey,
picks all
also,
the way
fun
through
fact,
the end?
No, just through Tuesday.
in our fantasy league, if I don't bench Dak Prescott for Deshaun Watson, I'm in the semifinals right now.
Yeah. Which did you beat Luke, right? In this,
Yes.
so I
feel
think
so
Luke
bad. I feel
won
like
the Sacco, so he has to buy the board.
He's trying to talk, but he's just.
Is it Sego's over now? Yeah.
I think so. That's what John Alex was saying because
Yeah.
we were talking about that with Luke, and he was really sad.
Yeah.
Did
I
Luke
beat
lose?
Yeah.
Mason beat him.
Um.
What else happened? Vikings, Colts had the
Oh yeah. That was wild. It was 30.
I'm not gonna say it's the best comeback.
It was the biggest comeback.
It's the biggest,
Yeah. Which makes
greatest comeback.
which-
Which still 28-3.
Well, it still makes it the best because this was a much more impactful game.
No. Yeah, Sherm, what do you have to say about the Colts? The Colts.
It's
Levis.
It's just a dumpster fire right now, and
Which could honestly end up being a good thing because
what sucks for the beginning of the season on paper, like pretty decent team, and
yeah,
I think I had them winning 10 games.
and then the season. What you know? What's really weird? We trolled Stephen Shea because he said they would win 7 games.
Yeah, we did. He doesn't know that we did
but
that.
he also didn't he have the Texans winning the division?
No, he think he still had the Titans or the Jags winning it.
He said something
No,
about the
no, it
Texans
was the
winning
Texans.
the division.
It was the Texans. with the losing
I'm the
record.
only one on this pod that
Like
did not
going
pick
8-9
the
and
Colts
win
to win the division.
That's true. I
I'm
did
just
pick
going
the
to say
Colts.
that.
I did.
I'm never
I
until
thought
they
they
don't win
upgraded
it.
a quarterback. I was
I'm
like,
never not picking the Chiefs or the Titans.
But here's
Well,
Yeah.
you're
Titans
about
might
to
not.
start picking the Jags.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Next year
I'm
I'll
not
pick
doing
the
it until they
Jags.
win.
Jags are going to win. They're about to take over.
Not this year.
No, they might this year.
The Titans have Malik Willis the rest of the year.
They might this year. Like it might
No,
start.
they
Do you think they're going
this
to lose
year.
out?
Lose
I don't
out?
think they'll
No.
lose out.
I think we'll beat the Texans.
But they could very well go 1-2.
Yeah,
in the
they
next
could.
3.
Uh,
Which if they do and the Jags go 2-1, then the Jags win, right?
I don't like any of these bowl games.
if we have the same record, The Jags have to go 2-1.
They have to go
If they
2-1.
win the next two, the Titans lose the next two, they win the division before the last
before
week.
the game. Okay.
If the Titans win one, I think
It could come down to the last.
yeah, either
I want it to come down to the last game.
I want it to too because Mason, there's no way y'all beat the Jags in Jacksonville. No way.
I wouldn't say no way.
I'm going to bet on the Titans to beat the Jags.
I would say right now there's no way they beat the Jags in Jacksonville. Both the Titans and the Colts are just not good.
Well, we do it. Yeah. No, last year we beat them in Jacksonville, I think.
Yeah, they just beat the Colts. The Jags
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I think the Titans beat the Jags last year in Jacksonville. I don't know. I don't expect the Titans to make playoffs at this rate. Like I really don't.
But
And-
you got to think that they just played a top 5 defense and scored 40 points on them and came back to win the game.
Yeah.
The Jags are really good.
Yeah, like they're playing
They're
playing
hot.
good football right now.
Yeah. But I mean, you never know on any given Sunday, man.
Yeah. There's a movie called Any Given Sunday. Like
So-
literally.
Is it about church?
No, it's about professional football.
Oh, okay. But yeah, as far as the Colts, I'm ready for the draft at this point.
Will Levis.
Oh God.
What was that? What'd you just say?
Would you rather have Hendon Hooker or Will Levis?
Will Levis.
Hendon Hooker, easy.
What is your problem?
Will Levis was not that
Every
good this
time
year.
I've watched
Doesn't have to
Will
be.
Levis,
Not his fault.
every
He was
time I've
injured.
watched Will Levis, if the running game is
So
He
is
wasn't
Hendon
that
Hooker.
good last year either.
It's pretty good though.
so
Did he
No.
throw for how many times has he thrown for over
Look,
200
He
yards?
had
in
the
an
same
SEC game?
stats as Emory Jones. In
Emory Jones probably
2021.
had better stats in 2021.
I'm not saying that Emory Jones is as good as Will Levis,
No, I'm not either, but I'm
but
saying the stats were
that
just as good.
statistically they were the same.
Oakley, do you want a scone?
No.
but I'm just ready for the draft. I'm interested to see what they do this offseason. Not in just terms of a head coach, because obviously it's not going to be Jeff Saturday.
No,
No,
I
Saturday
never
on
thought
Saturday.
Jeff
D'Amico
Saturday-
Ryans. Would you
Dude,
like
I'm-
that?
Pumped if it was D'Amico Ryan.
That would be a great hire, I think.
I would still be worried about the offense, but at least you know you got a guy that knows how to coach.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if he just brought in a good OC, then they'd be fine.
Can I ask a
because
question?
you're going to need a good offense. You're going to need a good defense coordinator when you go up against Trevor Lawrence in the future.
Yeah,
Uh,
with Calvin Ridley and
Christian Kerr.
Yes,
Kirk.
and
Evan
if
Ingram.
Evan Ingram's playing well now.
ETN.
ETA.
Titans are going to have to rebuild their
Doug
entire
Peterson
offense
is the coach.
as a whole, so
Yeah,
you got some time to work with that.
yeah.
And it's the Texans are just going to Texan. They're just going to do that. And I don't know. I'm just ready for the draft, ready to see who they let go
Will Levis.
because they got a bunch of old bucks they need to look up.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm going to read you 2 quarterbacks' college stat lines, and you tell me who the 2 quarterbacks are.
I'm not going to.
One of them's Will Levis.
Yeah.
It's not important.
Just read the other one. Well, I guess
I
we
bet
need
one
context.
Yeah, you would
so,
need
yeah.
to know both of them.
I mean,
I'm not going to say who's
I have a
who.
general
It's
idea.
definitely Levis and
One of
Hooker.
them's going to be Bryce
No.
Young.
I'm not confirming or denying who any of them are.
Okay, go.
Okay, 24 games, 5,232 passing yards, 43 touchdowns, 23 interceptions, 65.7 completion percentage, 11 rushing touchdowns. The next guy, 25 games, 5,015 passing yards, 44 touchdowns, 21 interceptions, 56.1% completion percentage, 12 rushing touchdowns. Can you tell me who those 2
Stetson
quarterbacks
Bennett
are?
and Will Levis.
No,
Is
it's not
it
Hooker,
is it
he's gonna-
somebody that is like? Is the other one somebody that's playing college football right now?
Neither one of these guys are playing college football right now.
Does Will Levis count as not playing college football?
Will Levis is not playing college football right
Okay, but
So
like,
is he one of the guys?
did they play this
He
season?
is one of the
Did the
guys.
other one play this season?
now.
Did they play in the last 2 seasons?
No.
The other one's Josh Allen. The 53% completion percentage is Josh Allen.
Oh!
Okay, that's fine.
Just saying.
Say, I knew it wasn't Hooker because he only had like 4
Yeah,
interceptions.
interceptions.
Yeah.
He
Just saying.
he
Which is
also
also
doesn't
two
have
seasons.
anywhere near the arm strength
Why is Luke calling?
No, he doesn't.
Some are saying that, but some disagree with you.
He's also not as mobile as Josh Allen.
Some are also saying that, but some also would say that that's because he was playing with a broken foot this year.
Okay, but when he was healthy, he wasn't as mobile as Josh.
let's go to
Some
picks.
would show you the game against Louisville where he had 5 rushing touchdowns and hurdled a guy and be like, I kind of
Okay,
disagree with
but-
this.
All right,
Okay.
picks.
I'm
So,
just saying.
For NCAA, I have.
I've got mine too, so I can go.
I don't like
I
any
have
of these bowl games.
Me neither. Wisconsin minus 3.5 against Oklahoma State, and then over 58.5 Wake Forest, Missouri.
Okay, see, I'm going the opposite. I'm going Oklahoma State plus 3.5,
Whoa.
and I'm going Baylor minus 3.5, which I was gonna do.
Ooh.
Dude,
last
You
time.
hate the
my
troops?
hate the
opposite would have been
troops?
Why do you
under.
hate the military?
No, I just don't think they're very good at football.
All right.
Whoa.
All right. I've got Sam Hartman and Wake Forest minus 1.5.
Okay, that was my question. Is he playing?
Yes. And then I have Memphis minus 7.5 against Utah State. I know Memphis' linebackers coach. I'm rolling with him.
There you go. That's a
going?
valid reason. Yeah, he literally just went.
No,
He
Mason
went
Woodard
first.
just
He went first.
Dude, chill, dog.
San Diego State minus 6.5 against MTSU.
Okay.
And
That
then
was $9. Chill out.
That's insane.
you need to. You know how annoying that's going to be to people listening?
He's talking right now, and we
Yeah,
can't hear
dude,
him.
I'm like cutting in and out. Is
Stop. No. I don't think you can turn it on once it's started.
No, click that one.
What
is
is
Memphis
that?
good or bad?
That one is.
No, this
Memphis?
is the.
They're pretty
this
bad,
is the
right?
click.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't know. I
No,
honestly have no
no,
idea. I
no,
haven't
no,
watched them
no,
play
no.
a snap all year.
Is Utah State any good?
Hey,
They still have Jordan Love.
Logan's gonna hear that and be like, "What the frick?"
Memphis may have Riley Patterson. I don't know.
Louisiana Lafayette plus 7.5.
Okay, Sharon, what are yours?
It's just Louisiana now.
No, this says ULL though.
Yeah, but they just go by Louisiana.
Oh.
Hey, we're waiting on you, Sharon.
Okay.
He's actually waiting on Christian to stop talking.
Facts.
Yeah. I will go Wake Forest, Missouri under 59.
Oh.
Why did you get so
Yeah.
excited right there?
Because that's the opposite
Oklahoma
of me.
State, Wisconsin over 43.
Okay.
Dude, you picked the same games as me. Are you like writing my tail?
All right, I've got my NFL picks already.
Yeah, but I've got
Let's
my
go.
NFL picks.
I'm going Jags plus 1.5
Dang it.
against the Jets. I'm going Lions minus 2.5 against the Panthers. They've won like 6 out of the last 7. I'm going Chargers minus 4.5 against the Colts. And I'm going Vikings minus 3.5 against the Giants.
Okay. I've got Lions minus 2.5 as well. I've got the Falcons plus 7.5 at Baltimore. I like the Dolphins
Is
minus.
it still Tyler Huntley?
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as I
That's
know. I like the Dolphins minus 3.5 at home against Green Bay, and then I like under 35.5 Titans Texans.
So low.
Okay, I've got the Vikings minus 3.5, the Bengals minus 3, Bills minus 8.5 against the Bears, and the Jaguars plus 1 against the Jets.
I don't think either team scores a lot in Tennessee, Houston.
That's fair. That's just very, very low. Very low. Oakley,
How many people picked the Vikings?
two
people
so
now.
far.
So you can go
Can't
3.
pick it. You
No,
can't pick it.
3's bad.
Sherm, are you picking the Vikings?
No.
4's bad too.
But do we
Opposite
have
of that.
one? Do you have data
Sherm is
on 4
opposite of
people
that.
picking?
Yes,
But if Sherm's going opposite, then it's really at 1 right now.
that's not how that works. Does anybody pick the Browns?
No.
Browns minus 2.5.
Browns.
Saints.
Browns.
Deshaun, though.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
How many people picked the Bengals?
Mason likes
Just
Deshaun.
I like
Just
no. Deshaun cost me the playoffs. I don't like Deshaun no more.
Bengals minus 3. Did anyone pick the Texans?
No.
Texans plus 3.5.
I picked the under in that game.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I could see plus 3. I could see him lose. I could see it being 17-14.
Anybody pick the Cowboys yet?
No.
Cowboys minus
Who
4.5.
are they playing?
Eagles. And then if someone,
I thought about doing the other side of it.
do we have the same pick? One of them? Is that what we
Bengals.
said? Bengals. If someone else picks Bengals, then I'm gonna switch that one to Broncos minus 2.5.
Okay, Sherm, what are yours?
I'm going with the Packers, Dolphins over 49.5. Then I'm going with the Denver Broncos -2.5. We're picking 4, right?
What was your first pick?
Packers
Over.
Dolphins over.
Okay.
He literally just said it.
Jacksonville Jaguars +1.5. And
That's
the
You get one. Oh, we get 1.5.
+4.5.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
New York Giants +4.5.
Wait, what did you just pick
New York Giants plus 4.5.
before that?
Jags,
Jags
plus 1.5.
plus 1.5.
I didn't pick them.
No, but there's 3 on it. And I
Yeah,
don't
that
care.
pick's gonna lose.
No, it's not.
Okay.
The Jags are going to win. Jags are going to win out. I'm saying it right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. Tattoo bet. Mac Jones tattoo bet.
No.
Okay.
Why not? Trevor Lawrence.
Fully torqued.
You have to grow
It
your
doesn't
hair
have
out.
anything to do
You have to
with
grow your
Mac
hair out like
Jones.
Trevor Lawrence's.
I literally
If they-
can't do that.
Fully twerked.
Well, we need to relax.
Fully torqued. My fully torqued is... Somebody else can go.
So my fully torqued. I'm just saying this because like nobody listens to the pod, but like in
Whoa.
my family,
Okay.
Logan listens to the pod.
in my family.
Logan's listening right
So
now.
my uncle, when we were down there, I didn't go over there. My dad, mom, brother, and sister-in-law went, and he gave my brother and me a gun, and it's kind of older. It's kind of nice.
That's
Kind of
cool.
fully torqued.
I'm
like that.
telling
It's
the
a-
FBI.
It's a 223, like it's got 2 triggers on it, and then it's got another you can switch out the barrels, and it's a 7 mag. So
Telling the
That's pretty
FBI.
cool.
Using
It's
this
kind
as
of a cool
I'm
evidence.
going to confiscate that single gun.
Okay, my fully torqued is I don't work until January 3rd.
same.
I thought you had to work tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. After tomorrow, I'm gonna work till January. Shoot.
Sherm, what's yours?
I may just go in late tomorrow.
My fully torque is I'm also going to be off till January 3rd.
Dude, everybody's off till January 3rd.
Almost.
I'm
that's
not technically, but
What's yours?
my fully torqued is I'm gonna go to the movie on Saturday with my parents.
What movie? What is the?
Well, I told them that we'd probably go see Avatar, so not Avatar. So probably Devotion.
I heard that if you're afraid of
Avatar.
water, don't see Avatar.
Friday night.
If you're what?
Afraid of water?
No, I won't be here.
Thursday
Hydrophobic?
night.
We could go sometime next
We
week.
probably can't go tomorrow night. 'cause
Next
of the
week.
weather.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let's just
Yeah.
go next week sometime.
Hydrophobic?
I forgot to tell you guys I was
Because
in
it's called The Way of Water.
You were in Nashville and didn't say anything, which I wasn't here either, so I don't know why I'm talking.
Wait, what?
But I spent in Christmas with my in-laws. That's how they wanted to spend Christmas this year.
I mean, you didn't say anything.
Where?
Because I was with them the entire time.
That's fair.
You still could have just been like, hey,
What?
I'm up here.
When?
Went out,
Yeah, when were you up here?
I got up there Friday afternoon.
How long were you up here?
We left Saturday probably around 3 o'clock.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
No, not Saturday. Sunday. Excuse me, Sunday.
It's not like we could.
Wow.
We went to Paula Dean's restaurant. So,
Was it? I was literally about to ask if it was good.
dude,
I went to the one in Savannah.
have y'all ever been there?
Was it good?
In Savannah?
Alright, maybe it's Savannah.
No.
Isn't it
she
like
had-
family
By
stuff?
the,
Savannah's
it's by the
not
Opera
around.
Mills.
No,
Yeah,
Savannah,
no,
Georgia.
we know what you're talking about. There's another one in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one I
that's
went
the-
to. I think that one, based on reviews I've read, is way more racist.
Hey,
The one in Savannah.
if you guys do it again, you need to go to Monell's.
Monell's is good. It's family style.
The only two, we went there, then we went to the diner. I liked the diner. It wasn't bad.
Is that on Demumbrian?
What's that?
Is it downtown?
Yeah, it's down.
That's
The
like
Sun-
right next to my
The
old
Sun
office.
Diner?
No, it's
It's
the
like a
diner.
6-story.
Demumbrian
The
and,
Sunshine
It's like a
Diner?
6-story diner.
They're off Broadway? I've been in there at like 3 a.m.
It's by Bakersfield.
Sunliner Diner is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Sunliner Diner. It's like silver or whatever.
It's right there by the time Luke
It's like chrome. Yeah.
We walked out of Luke's house with my cousin. He's like, I'm hungry. I was like, there's the diner. He's like, all right, man. Just hammer.
That's funny. But yeah, we're probably gonna go see Devotion.
My fully torqued is, I can't believe no one's taking this Christmas.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
wouldn't
that's
do it.
literally like
I don't
everybody's.
really
No
care
one
about
said it.
Christmas anymore.
Really? Santa's gonna
I
come.
already.
Whoa,
Why is
pause.
he coming?
He does it every year.
Dude, Justin,
Yeah,
Justin, speaking of coming, Justin Fields.
Whoa, I'm talking about
Whoa.
Santa.
Yeah, that was
Just-
hilarious.
What are you
Fields came.
talking about?
I felt
Don't
a
make it
300-pound
dirty.
man come on my back.
He was like, oh, pause.
Don't make it dirty. I'm talking about Santa coming.
Pause.
There's a whole
There's
song about
literally
it. You
a
better
song
watch
about him
out.
Coming to town.
You better
Whose
watch
town?
out because he's
What town
coming.
is he coming to?
Better not cry.
No, don't cry. Santa's gonna come, and I'm excited.
Better
Santa's-
not pout.
Something is gonna cry.
What is wrong
penis.
with you? Don't make it perverted.
You better not
penis is gonna
pout.
have
Santa's
tears.
coming.
Hey,
Underwear
I've
sauce.
got something to add.
Yeah, Santa's coming. Sherm, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel any way towards that at all.
What's your problem? Bunch of
My
Grinches.
problem is last week and this week we failed to, have a memorial moment for Mike Leach. We hadn't talked about that.
Yeah. R.I.P.
So I just want to say that
Someone brought, I think Sherm called me the next day and was like, "Why didn't we talk about Michael Leach?" I was like, "Well,
yeah,
R.I.P.
That
the
was-
pirate.
R.I.P. to the Pirate. Texas Tech. Did y'all know how that all went down?
Yes.
How he left Texas Tech and
Yeah.
all that? Well, he didn't leave. They told him to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because ESPN just did whatever Craig James said, and it was basically a manhunt, and his son ended up looking like an idiot in court, and he actually was in a very nice, well-ventilated room, and it wasn't a bodyguard, it was just a trainer checking to see if his concussion was okay, which he had already been cleared for by a doctor anyways.
Yeah.
And then all of his teammates then were witnesses to saying that he's somebody that we don't want on the team. He thinks he's better than everybody else, but he actually sucks.
Yeah.
And the only reason he even got a scholarship is because his dad played for SMU when they were good and they got the death penalty. I was like, dang, how hard is it to listen to your teammates say that for a, court? That's pretty bad.
Also, like,
go Cats." Mike Leach, former
if they don't
assistant coach,
change
coordinator,
the
coach.
like hard requirement of like having to win 60% of your games.
It rounds up to 60. He should be in.
Well, I just don't even think that should be it. Like, that
Why
shouldn't
are
be
they
part of it.
required to be hard? 60% of
Wait,
their games.
Why are you making everything
They
dirty?
have to win.
What are you talking
for a
about,
coach
Christian?
to make it, they have to win 60% of their games
College Football Hall of Fame.
for the College Football Hall of Fame, and he's won
so they're saying he
59.6.
can't make it because he didn't have 60%.
He won 59.6.
That's pretty dumb. He should be able to
But
get
like,
in.
I don't care how I don't care what your win percentage is. Like, if you have had that much of an impact on the sport of
think of the
college
program.
football,
And look at where he's coached, too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Texas
what-
Tech, Washington State,
he hasn't
Mississippi
been at like
State.
a power program.
Texas Tech hasn't been relevant. I mean, the only time they've been relevant was when Kingsbury was there, but he wasn't doing what Mike Leach was doing. He wasn't beating number one ranked schools. He was just,
But like, he like is part of the reason. Like, I think it started with Spurrier.
Yeah.
And he was like one of the next evolutions of that, like one of the next guys that really had an impact on it. So I think that alone gets him in the College Football Hall of Fame.
where he coached, it's hard to win. It's hard to win
Kentucky?
at Texas Tech. It's hard to win
Head
at
coach.
Washington State, and it's hard to win at Mississippi.
It is hard to win at Kentucky, though. I
Yeah.
will say that.
So, if you said, okay, out of those three schools, somebody came out with a 60% win percentage, I would say that's a win. You could call that a career.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Can't believe y'all would hate on Santa like y'all did today.
I'm not hating on him.
Dude, we're
He
pumping him
comes
up.
in on little kids, bro.
Dude, y'all need to stop making it dirty.
We're just pumping him up.
You need to stop doing that. It's not funny.
Pumping him up.
You're going to get a lump of coal for Christmas.
I mean, I don't think it's just a coincidence that he comes when it's snowing outside.
Dude, stop making it dirty. You're going to get a lump of coal this year.
Santa's
No,
Yeah, he
he-
just takes a dump in a bag and gives it to the kids he doesn't
That's
like.
not what that means. He's not
Dude,
pooping
The
in
kids he
You
does
know-
like, he just gives them white jolly.
Ah,
Oh, pause, unpause.
Will,
can't believe y'all took my
Surely.
fully torqued and made it dirty.
you know the only reason Santa comes is because everyone's got their cookies out and about.
And milk. Don't forget the white liquid.
Cookies and
that's
milk.
out.
Y'all,
Yeah.
dude. Why are you making this like that? Santa.
You started it, bro.
I did not start it. I said I was excited about
Santa's
Santa
not
coming.
real, so.
Whoa!
Sorry,
What if there's
Logan.
kids listening? Yeah, what if Logan's kid is listening?
Well, it's not
Hey,
born yet.
who was it
Oh,
that
so
said I
you,
had a fan?
you think
that
it's
I
not
needed to
doesn't have a life? Is
I'm
that
not,
what
I didn't say that.
Who was it that said
wasn't
he had a what?
born yet.
is that what we're having? We're gonna have that discussion
It's not
on
out
the
of
podcast.
the womb yet.
Okay,
Do we know if it's a boy or girl?
it's a gal.
It's a gal.
Sherm
is
has a
not
question.
Out of the womb yet.
Sherm has a
Well,
question.
look, I'm just saying we don't need to get political on here.
All right, Sherm, go ahead.
Who are y'all talking about right now?
My buddy Logan.
Oh,
Will's friend Logan that he introduced.
Dude, he's
us,
our only
and
listener.
Now he's our.
Whoa!
He's our only listener other than me, and I only listen to the picks part.
So he was the guy that says that Sherm needs to talk more.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you sound disappointed?
Shout out to Logan.
Shout out Logan.
Shout out Logan.
Shout out Logan, man.
Logan getting a lot of
I
love this
talked, but
episode.
Oakley's
Yeah,
going
he
to
is.
interrupt me.
What?
And Logan's unborn daughter.
Yeah. Her name should be Macy Logan. After me.
Kyrie.
Dude,
After
no,
Logan.
they should name her after
Did
somebody
you think
else.
his last name was Logan?
No, I'm saying Macy after me. Like.
Oh, I
Macy,
thought you said her
Macy.
name needs to be Macy Logan. I was like,
Well, I'm saying Macy Logan. Like
oh,
saying that
Like,
to
hey,
Logan.
Logan.
oh, I thought
Yeah.
thought his last name was Logan.
I mean,
What if he
no.
names
Logan,
his daughter?
Logan.
Yeah, he's in my phone as Logan.
Names
Logan
it what?
OBX.
Names it Christina Macy.
What?
Christina Macy.
Yeah, Christina.
Christian and Macy.
Name him after
Well,
me.
Do you mean Christina?
We know what the baby's name is, and we're not going to dox it on the pod.
I already did.
Yeah, I know.
We can cut that out. I said it wrong though, so it doesn't really
Sure,
count.
so yeah.
Okay, well that's it.
You even say the records? Did you even say the records?
No, you want me to say the records?
Say them real quick, and
Where
then
did
we're
we go
gonna end
last
it.
week?
I don't know what everyone went last week.
I did bad. Like, I don't. Just don't.
Christian.
I've been slipping low key.
53, 41, and 2.
Okay, I went back up. We're good.
45, 40, and 1. John Alex, 45 and 51. Oakley, 43 and 51 and 2. Will, 38, 55 and 3. Mason, 35, 60 and 1.
I thought I was gonna be like 29. Hey, that's
I
what
was
happens when you
9
don't
games
Say it.
above 500, and then I went 3 up, so that's good. Oh,
Whoa,
that's
whoa.
it. We're gonna do.
Wait,
it
I
again.
got more to say.
What?
I don't know.
We're gonna do it again next week.
Lord
So
willing.
we'll see you.